All right, so we're alive from those oysters that y'all said were poison. And today we are going to try to. It's dove season, and we're gonna try to catch some dove and cook it 3 ways. The ways that you haven't seen it get cooked before. They call it gomera. I've heard it get called tirachinas, slingshot, or resortera. Um, Probably not gonna catch many of these guys, but I think that's the point, right? You're not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be easy to just catch these. I'm not a good shot, but I'm a good cook. So we're gonna do a little hunting, a little gathering, a little doving, a little loving. When people say like, "Ah, en Donna, no hay nada que hacer en Donna," this is one of those things to do, TripAdvisor. This is a thing to do in Donna. Now you can't do it all year round because, well, dove season's only in September.
And it starts at 12.
And it starts at 12 on opening day. Don't be like Chef Nadia and show up at 9, all prompt and ready to go. Then you're gonna do cruising around the fields. Well, but we did. That's how we found the onions, though. Where are the birds? ¿Dónde están los pájaros? Maybe if we sing Palomita Blanca, which, right? This is fun.
I love me some Intocable.
It's not Intocable. It's Michael Salgado.
I love me some Cheyenne.
I love me some Los Ángeles Azules.
I love me some Tigrillos.
Tigrillos del Norte. You're so silly. So Donna, we are at South Texas Elite. They're so kind to let. I think. Oh my goodness, that is so hard to do. Who in their right mind? No wonder our ancestors were so skinny and we got diabetes.
And that's why you just give up and get corns.
So there goes your vegetarian diet, right? You give up and you're like, fuck it, we're making French onion soup.
3 hours later.
We tried. It is now not 6 o'clock, but close to. We've been here since 9 a.m. trying to slingshot some birds for you. And we were so unsuccessful, okay? Yes, blame it on my tool. I don't care. It was a lot of fun. Pero ni fu ni fa, okay? Nothing, no birds. So we actually made some amazing friends. One of them being David De Leon over there. He's busy hunting birds, but we'll try to get him on camera. And his brother and the dogs. And it's a good old time here. People started showing up. Hunters are all awaiting their birds. And we got gifted a dove. Maybe we'll get gifted another. So I've already cleaned this, and I've saved you from any pretty graphic content, if you will. But I did pluck everything myself, de-gutted everything myself. And the first recipe we're gonna make is going to be a Jamaican soup. So in Jamaica, they eat dove as well, and they prepare a soup with vegetables from around the area. So anything from squash to mangoes to rutabagas, to cassavas, anything that they can find, right? And it does have coconut milk, and it has this thing called rooster seasoning that I tried to create a blend of myself. But we're gonna add our little spins to it, okay? So, like we did in our hunt, we found some local greens. We found some sugar cane that I've already cleaned up, right? This is what my sugar cane looks like, nice and clean. We didn't find onions, but should I go grab an onion real quick? Should I just go grab an onion? I think this is where the onions were, right?
Yep.
It's green onion, but I already have some green onion in here. But we did find some onion that of course we have footage of. Um, let's get to it. Let's get right into it. Everything is nice and diced up because that's how chefs work, right? We have everything ready to go. Here I have some acorn squash. You can find it at HEB. It's really cool. Again, I wanted to keep those Jamaican flavors, but we don't have the exact same produce, so we mimic, right? This is acorn squash, beautiful, nice and diced up. This is, you might recognize it, chayote. It doesn't just go in caldo de res. You can actually eat it raw. Super tasty, super delicious. We have some coconut milk, a little bit of garlic. And then I have a little bit more scallions in here just because I love them. I have some potatoes because they added cassava, which is a form of potato. Some carrots, and then of course we don't have a Scotch bonnet pepper, so we use our very well common known serrano, and that's gonna go in our soup. Okay, so let's get to it. First, we want to start with our bird. Look at these tiny little legs. They're so small, right? The little wings are very small. Depending on how you shoot or aim at it, you can either pierce through it or not, but you know, David did a really nice job on this one. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut just like we would cut a chicken, right? I'm gonna make sure that I cut it at least into 4 pieces because we're just making a soup for 2 people, me and the camera guy. That camera guy. Okay, I have 4 pieces. I have a little bit of sunflower oil here. It's very apropos. You hunt doves around sunflowers. This is special. We're taking from the earth, we're harvesting from the earth, and it needs to be treated with respect. So what is one way we show respect to a recipe? Is we treat it with really beautiful fresh ingredients and we highlight it in the dish. So I have some very nice, expensive flake salt that's been smoked. So smoked Maldon salt, super delicious. And I'm gonna season that. I'm gonna season my quail with that. My quail, wait. My dove with that. I'm gonna sear off my dove first. These guys have no idea what I'm doing, but they've seen me just circle and circle and circle around for dove. Oh, it kind of smells like Wingstop. Huele a Wingstop. I'm so excited to try it. I've never had dove. I've never had dove like this. I've never had a dove like this. I don't know if that's a song or not, but it sounded like a song.
Your latest single?
My latest single. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Looking good so far, okay? It's a little bit of the meat in there. So we're just gonna have all these nice things in there. Woo! Oh, baby. Now that I've kind of added all my coconut milk, I add my seasonings. Like I said, I made my own rooster seasoning, also known as cock seasoning.
What was that?
Don't let it,
Oh no.
don't get cooking. And that's it. We're gonna let it hang out and cook for about 20 minutes or until the vegetables are soft to the tooth. So, welcome back everybody. Here we have another nice little dove for you. This time, we are going to do it on the grill. Notice it's beautiful out here, right? This bird's only gonna grill for about 20 minutes or so. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we're gonna do that. All that butter is gonna coat it nicely. In the meantime, I'm going to prepare some of those greens that we found, the verdolagas, the wild spinach that we found. I'm gonna just saute them with the same butter, and then just so we can have with our bird. We're gonna check on our soup, and that's gonna be the end of the show. You see, we've been here kind of all day. Unexpectedly, it's beautiful. Wouldn't have it any other way. Don't look at the feathers. They're in there. Doesn't look a little bit chicken.
It's like a little baby chicken, isn't it?
That sounds like a intense cooking show, right? Like we have to forage our own ingredients and stuff. Oh wait, we're doing that now. Whee! My palomita blanca de piquito, dio. No? Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. It smells so good. I'm gonna add more butter to it. Yum. This is good. This is nice. Oh my god, it's nice and sauteed. It smells so good. And there you have it. Some campo cooking. It's hot. Nobody wants to do this work anymore. The hunting, the cooking. And nowadays, we don't want to inconvenience eat, right? We don't want to chew too much. Textures are issues. We don't want to do this. We don't want to clean bones. Oh my god, it was so good. That was such a good last bite. We made 2 amazing dishes. We spent really nice time out here figuring out what to do, but that's the part of adventure, right? That's the part of looking for our food, is that we're gonna try to find it, we're gonna try to cook it, we're gonna try to source it, and in all that process we're gonna find new adventures, new friends. Thank you guys for tuning in for Off the Menu. If you want a copy of the recipe for whatever reason, message Area 956 and ask them.
I'm turning back time just to see it all